I totally get it. When opportunity comes knocking, especially when it's a promotion, you got to take it. What's going on, Canes fans? Now, first off, let me start this video by saying that I'm very happy for Tim. So do not take this video the wrong way. He's a good guy and he's worked his way up the ranks, and this is a nice little promotion for him. But dang, I hate to see him go. Miami's running backs coach Tim Harris is leaving the Canes after just one season and accepting a job at UCF as the offensive coordinator and wide receivers coach. You guys probably remember how excited I was when Miami hired this guy because he's a great coach and he's very well known in South Florida. You also know that I'm hoping for as much consistency as possible with this coaching staff right now. It makes it very tough to evaluate this thing when the coaching staff keeps shuffling around. And keep in mind that I said this coaching staff right now because, of course, I wanted to see, Gaddis removed. I wasn't a huge fan of Kevin Steele. But what we have right now, I'm not arguing that it's perfect because, at least for the moment, it seems like it's far from that. But I do feel like there's progress being made. Again, I would like to see a mostly consistent coaching staff in place for at least 3 years. So then I can really figure out where this thing is at. Now, at the very least, at least this isn't a coordinator position. Offensive coordinator. We're not having to change offense or defense. It is just a position coach. But again, Tim Harris is a really good coach, I think. And I'm sure there will be some people down in the comment section that are going to bring up some stats from the running backs in 2023 and say that maybe they're not out of this world. And they're not completely wrong. But again, we have to remember that we're still working on building some of that chemistry, with the offense. It was the first year under Dawson. Still trying to work on building up the trenches, which did see improvement, but still isn't quite where we want it. And, trying to bring in some running backs that are recruited by the actual running backs coach, someone that they want and they like. And Tim actually graduated from Miami and was a standout track star, but he previously coached at UCF, so you can't blame the guy for taking a promotion. He signed 2 running backs in the 2024 class for Miami, 4-star Jordan Lyle and 3-star Chris Wheatley Humphrey, both Florida natives. Now, originally I was questioning this story and this move altogether because UCF actually hired Darren Henshaw as their new offensive coordinator earlier this year in January. But it's been reported that Tim Harris will actually take the offensive coordinator role, and he will be the OC and wide receiver coach, as we previously said. And Henshaw will actually be moving to co-OC and quarterbacks coach. So the big question now is this: who should Miami go after to replace running backs coach Tim Harris? And keep in mind that this wouldn't be limited to coaches that are currently without a job. Miami could go after anyone that they want, especially, if the money is right, and the money shouldn't be a problem for Miami. Now, currently, I don't personally know who would be on my wish list. I mean, there are some names that instantly come to mind, but let me know down in the comment section below who you guys think. Give me some ideas. We'll talk about it. We'll discuss it. It's a little too early for me to throw any names out there just yet because this news literally just came out at the time of filming this video. So I don't know. Maybe we'll make a wish list video, or maybe a name will come out or be announced before we even have time to discuss this. I don't know if this was something that was out of the blue, or behind closed doors, Mario knew this was coming, so he's already been making contact. We'll see. Depending on how it plays out, we might make some wish list videos and talk about it because this is still a big hire. Again, we have some big running backs in that room, some guys that we're hoping are going to be very healthy. In 2024, guys like Trevante Citizen. We have Chris Johnson, who has that Olympic-type speed. Mark Fletcher should be healing up. And some other guys, some big-time names, plus the incoming recruits. So this is a very important hire. So it's going to be funny to see if Mario pulls one of those, hey, this is a name that wasn't on anyone's list, but he's already been thinking about it. Is it going to be a big-time name? Is it going to be an up-and-coming guy? I don't really know. Again, though, plug your thoughts down in the comment section below. I'd love to know who you guys think that Miami should hire. Remember, though, guys, we're all one big happy college football family, but at the end of the day, I got to say, it's always better when you get to rep the U. Coach Coop, peace out. And Tim Harris, my man, congratulations on the promotion. You deserve it, bro.